Hi, I'm Alex Gray, and I'm here with Jeff Davis, President and CEO of Orabrush, Inc. A real pleasure to meet you and to see you here at IMPACT13. Yes. I'd like to start by asking you, Jeff, which social media tools does Orabrush, Inc. use to market their services, and how effective have they been for you?
Yes. Well, the story of Orabrush is really a fascinating story, and the story kind of the zeitgeist of YouTube. So 78-year-old Bob Wagstaff created a tongue cleaner, patented that tongue cleaner. 90% of bad breath comes from bacteria on the tongue. And so Bob, a PhD biochemist, created this tongue cleaner, and in 2004 tried to sell it, no results, tried to license it to Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, to no avail. Met up with two young guys out of the Brigham Young University, right as Google had acquired YouTube, and promoted video had just been launched in August of 2009. And so Dr. Bob, as we affectionately call him, was in this BYU classroom trying to figure out what he was going to do with his Orabrush tongue cleaner. Mm-hmm. And our young founder, Jeff Harmon, said, I can sell that for you on YouTube. And so in September of 2009, they shot what is now the famous original Bad Breath video, 2 minutes and 14 seconds of this commercial on why you need to use Orabrush to clean your tongue. That video, Alex, is approaching now 20 million views on YouTube.
My goodness.
And from that point, the story just unfolded. I was the angel investor with another gentleman into Orabrush. I was fascinated with the views that they had and the subscribers they had on the channel and Facebook fans. And so the social media platform, really, we're a YouTube company. We think of ourselves as a new media e-commerce brand builder using YouTube advertising. So we actually write, produce, and edit our own videos. We optimize those videos on our YouTube channels and on our site, and then we actually advertise traffic to go buy the product at orabrush.com. And we're a pup, which is our second product, as part of the Orabrush success. So we have, as a result of the social media metrics, so for perspective, we have 55 million views on our YouTube channel. That, for perspective, is more YouTube channel views than Old Spice. So while Old Spice has 250 million views, a channel view is a very deliberate measure, because that's a consumer behavior where you are going to the YouTube channel of a manufacturer or a brand, you're clicking and watching the video. It's a very deliberate consumer behavior, and we think a real measure of content and a real measure of engagement and a real measure of the strength of the brand. And so we have, again, for perspective, the top 5 channel viewed YouTube products as CPG products. We have more than Old Spice, slightly less than Coca-Cola, for example. We have about 200,000 subscribers to our YouTube channel for Orabrush, and as a result of that, we created so much, the YouTube model, you create so much global awareness that we are distributed now with the tongue cleaner in 25 countries, 80 different retailers. And people ask me, well, Jeff, why are you in 25 countries? Because 24 countries called us for our product as a result of the YouTube awareness.
Oh my goodness!
Which is a phenomenal story.
That's a phenomenal story. Because YouTube is, they say, I think the second most searched website. Yeah,
yep.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we basically, if you think about what has happened, we've basically ridden the wave of the YouTube phenomenon. YouTube announced a couple months ago 1 billion unique visitors per month.
Incredible.
It's the second, as you mentioned, the second largest search engine. And so we basically, become proficient and expert at using that medium to build brands online and then drive them offline. I was 23 years at Procter & Gamble, and I call it the reverse marketing model. Everything I learned in Procter & Gamble, I'm doing in reverse. So the reverse marketing model is online awareness and trial first, testing everything, pricing, messaging, packaging. Once you know you've got a winner, then offline distribution. Far more predictive modeling by doing what we call this reverse marketing model than the traditional models that a Procter & Gamble and many many other manufacturers do today with traditional product qualification.
That's incredible. Yeah. Great. Well, I mean, what you've just told me has pretty much answered all the questions I've had for you, because you're such a great speaker and very elaborate. Thank you. We're going to wrap this up, and we're going to move forward with our evening here at Impact 13. I want to thank you for joining me.
Thanks you for the time,
Jeff, thank
Alex.
you so
I appreciate
much.
it.
Yeah, it's great. I am Alex Gray with IMA TV and Skylake Global Productions. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you at the next interview.